still can't believe that I'm going to have to fight the final boss on stream. Like, I haven't touched the final boss since the first time I tried to beat it. I don't even know how many weeks ago that was, and I'm gonna have to do it on stream. It's like I'm gonna be hazing myself. It's going to be awful. It's not a good experience, and I'm thinking about it because while testing the stream earlier, I was reminded that I did in fact get an autosave right before a boss fight, which is, that's fine. That's fine. I can cope with that. All right, so I've got that alarm canceled. Also, it's funny looking at my cursor doesn't show up. That's unfortunate. So if you look at the design on the wall right here on the menu above the sink, it looks a little bit like a woman to me, with all the lines being her hair. But none of that matters. We're gonna play this freaking thing. We're just gonna load directly into a boss fight. And I don't remember the boss mechanics, so here we go! Time to get wrecked. Yeah. Today and every day. Hi Haxford, hi Danny. It's the first boss. It's like actually not even that big a deal. Ooh. Its brightness is rough with the sun shining on my monitor. Alright, I can do this. Oh god! I can't do this. That was that was half my clip gone. Actually, I tried to hit it with, ooh, don't I have a shotgun somewhere? How do I equip that? There we go. Oh god! I tried to hit it with my pipe earlier and it smacked me in the nuts. It was rough. I feel like that's the shielded side. I feel like the sparks mean it's the shielded side. A matte finish? Absolutely not. It's not very clear right now, is it? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, come on, dude. Keep running. This boss fight, like all the other boss fights in this game, has 3 stages. Unlike the OG. I should not be shooting on this side. Oh, no, 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 no. Ooh, that's bad. I mean, that's good. I'm gonna hit the next stage before too long. I hope. Come on down, mama. I got something for you here. Ooh, looks like a turkey. Ooh! Stop! Ooh! Oh, that's about the last of my shells. What kind of boss fight is this? This thing is called Flesh Lips. I'm like getting a little hectic. We're not really getting a good look at it. It kind of looks like a person sealed into a cage or a bed. Oh, I need a different gun! Stop! Oh, no! Oh, I need to heal right now! Okay. Oh, how do I dodge? Alright. There, that's a good look. Oh, God! An Iron Maiden with an attitude and limbs. You could have just described me there. Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing? Don't do that. It's kind of moving like a spider right now. Ah! Oh! Oh, God. I don't know the attack patterns. I never bothered to learn them. Oh, God. Ow! Shit! Ooh! Oh, don't do that. That's not very nice. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. No, stop, stop, stop. Don't touch me. Stop, 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 stop. Don't. Stop. Okay, sorry, I'm not gonna read any messages while I'm dealing with this. Fuck. Oh, come on, dude. Why do you slow down? Stop. Oh, shit. I gotta get better at this. Okay. Could have sworn it had 3 stages.
James. James.
Alright, hang on though, because that is some just like top quality content. James is EP from lack of holes. Okay, what have you guys been saying? Flesh sack with no bones, but a metal exoskeleton. Monsters can't touch you if you don't consent. Yeah, Arsonist, go ahead and share what you know from the wiki. Let's see what you got. That frame rates look a little rough. That's unfortunate. So we got a decent look at that thing right there at the end. Okay, I had a bunch of thoughts actually. So only 2 stages, interestingly, I misremembered, but in the original fight on the PS2, partway through that fight against the Flesh Lips, a second Flesh Lips descends from the ceiling and suddenly you're fighting 2 of them. So the fact that a second one popped up at the end there to strangle him is absolutely a reference to that. Also, the sequence of just being seemingly rolled down the hallway on probably a stretcher, that is, I think, very reminiscent of a scene from Jacob's Ladder. And Jacob's Ladder was a huge inspiration for Silent Hill, like the series, but especially Silent Hill 2, both thematically and in a few specific ways visually. So like that twitchy, juddery, like thing that a lot of the monsters do in Silent Hill and that you see Lisa do in PT, that effect, that thing, that motion is taken directly from Jacob's Ladder. And they like cite Jacob's Ladder as an inspiration for this. That critter there is supposed to be subconscious about his wife on her deathbed. Is this common knowledge? This is, I mean, yeah, that's definitely common knowledge among fans of the game, but we will not discuss anything else about how the inventory relates to James's wife just yet. But yeah, it's a similar reason to why all the most or all of the monsters, except with the notable exception of Pyramid Head, are feminine, both in like appearance and in the sounds that they make, and they're both sexualized and disgusting. So you have the mannequin, which is literally just 2 legs in like, you know, basically naked legs stapled together, or there's the lying figure, which looks kind of like a person in a straitjacket, but they're completely covered in skin. or we're in the hospital, the nurses, right? But like they're wearing garters and you can see their asses, like they just have them hanging out. It's a lot of things. It's everything, like even here, the walls, right, in the other world, but the monsters look kind of like they'd give you a disease if you touched them. And this has a lot to do with, as James's wife was dying, she wasn't really up to bang. So James, being a heterosexual man of the age, wants to have sex, cannot have sex with his wife, and is like feeling sexually attracted to, for instance, the nurses at the hospital she's staying at, and is feeling disgusted with himself for feeling that way. So you have like his wife's disease just like messing her up. She doesn't look very good, and so all the monsters, even though they're very feminine, don't look very good, look like they're sick, look like they get you sick, but they're also sexualized because of his frustrated libido, is what they say a lot on the wiki pages, I think. So like, yeah, the Flesh Lips in particular looks a lot like somebody trapped in a hospital bed and looking pretty disgusting. James is actually not... James is a weird fellow, but not for anything he felt around his wife's death, I think. Yeah, okay, so it looks like we got all that. And the other thing I was going to do, let me see if we got ourselves an autosave. Yeah, we got ourselves an autosave. And real quick... Hey, look! All of the markings on the map are gone. We had explored every room, we had seen everything, we'd marked it all up. Suddenly all of those markings are gone, and just like in the original, the garden is a lot smaller than what's shown on the map. Like, it's just this weird little concrete room that maybe doesn't have a ceiling. It seems like it's raining in the garden, even though it's this, and as we saw previously, like the actual garden is like a big proper garden. The map is unmarked because this is not the hospital that we were in before the boss fight. We're in the other world. But before I do any of that, real quick, I want to play a cutscene, and I have to quit the game to do that because life is hard. Because the cutscene does not play at an acceptable frame rate when the game is also running. So, give me just a moment here. Once it gives me my cursor back, that would be great. I'm in hell. My cursor's not moving. Oh no, what if my mouse died? That would be embarrassing. Cutscenes, and I was going to play cutscene number 14. Okay, I believe this is the cutscene, so here we go. Not just another world, specifically the other world. I think it's, let me see if I could type this right. I think it's canonicalized like that. So this one we saw previously, this is the original game's cutscene of when we're finding Laura, but I believe it also includes the stuff that happens after.
Laura?
How do you know my name?
You know my name?
Eddie told me.
That big fat blabbermouth.
She's such a brat, I love her.
How do you know about Mary?
What's the big deal?
Why can't you just tell me?
You gonna yell at me if I don't?
No, I won't.
I was friends with Mary. We met at the hospital. It was last year.
You liar! Laura,
Fine, don't believe me.
But last year, Mary was already... I'm sorry, Laura. Anyway, let's go. We can talk about this later. This is no place for a kid. There are all sorts of strange things around here. I can't believe you haven't even gotten a scratch on you.
Why should I? Wait! There's something I gotta get.
Later, okay?
But it's really important.
What is it?
A letter from Mary.
Huh?
I want to go get it. Is that okay?
Yes! Yes!
It's very self-serving. This is dangerous, unless you got a letter from Mary.
Come on, hurry up.
Is it in there?
It's actually...
Yeah, in the back.
It's the PC version that's desynced. It's not actually desynced in, like, the original. These cutscenes are wild.
What are you doing, Laura?
It's further back, in the desk.
James is such an idiot, you're right.
Laura! What are you doing?
Ha ha, I tricked you.
Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Huh? Do ya? What's the magic word?
Laura?
Okay, I guess I won't open it. I think I'll just leave you like this.
You snotty little brat! Open up!
Why, you...
Laura?
You hurt me!
So this should be towards the end of the fight, after they both appeared. Oh shit! Oh, I forgot! 3 total? Or maybe they're on hard mode. Can't remember. There we go. Okay, that was the full sequence. All right, and back we go. I thought maybe the, like, stretcher sequence was not James, but, like, with what we just watched, it seems like it's very explicitly James getting rolled down into the garden and dumped on the floor. Yeah, James is a fart face. James is the worst. James... James is mean to little girls. James is canonically the worst. Guys, if you have strong feelings about James being the worst, you can contact whatever that screen said. Spot a hiding man? Yeah, I already know about that. James the Deceiver. You snotty little brat, open up! Oh, that frame rate is still rough. He still needs to ice that twerp. Yeah, so far, he's like 0 for 2 on that. He seems to be unable to outsmart this 8-year-old child. Ice that kid! How much am I gonna regret picking this up? Hole? Hole? Not yet. Not yet, my sweets. Uh-oh. Patient number 3141, designation 298.9. Room number... looks like it's smudged. Initial symptoms, hyperfocus. Current diagnosis, they can be fixed. Recommendations, stop at nothing. No turning back now. Yikes. I want to talk about hyperfocus. Let's talk about me at work today. Ugh. Yeah, yeah, it turns out if there's a hole in line of sight, James stops responding to keyboard input and just makes a beeline. His neurons get so activated. Yeah, this is a good time to reload. God damn it! God damn it! Stop! Stop wasting my shit. I need to stop hitting up. Like, the other 3 D-pad buttons switch weapons, and then I forget that up is healing. Fun work stuff? What kind of fun work stuff? Oh, cool. Very upsetting bones. That's, have you heard the Bone Turner's Tale? Ooh, gelatinous. That's even better. I thought that was like a baby stroller. That's like definitely a paint thing. Okay, hang on though, because how do bones become gelatinous? Bad frame rate, bad. Oh. You don't know? So I guess you don't handle the bones though, right? Like you're just looking at the scans that have already been taken? Like you didn't get to squeeze the gelatinous bones in your own hands. Oh, you handle the bones. You had a little bit of bone pudding for lunch, eh? Can't get in the locker room. Yeah, bone jelly. Goes well on toast. It's gonna be a lot of, oh, these are technically holes, but James isn't interested in these holes. Less invested in abysses. Oh Jesus, is this my only way out? Oh no. Hang on. James just isn't ready. He needs to work his way up to a hole that imposing. So I like have to take the elevator though. I like have to. I mean, we're gonna get to pits. James will learn that he also loves pits, but he's not there yet. I guess we're on the... What floor are we actually on right now? First floor. Okay. I'm assuming I can't... Oh! Missing button. Oh, it's wires! I was trying to figure out what that was. Oh, I meant to say, also mention the screen capture was being a little bit weird. It seems like Silent Hill 2 suddenly has like vertical widescreen, and so like I resized it so that the black bars on the right and left aren't visible on the stream, but like hopefully I'm not cutting anything off. I don't know. I feel like it never did that before and I don't know what happened. Video capture is hard. I deserve a better frame rate than what I'm currently getting. It's very, very unfortunate. Maybe if I... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna close, like, a couple of things. Oh, Jesus! That's not what I meant to do. No, there's only, like, one thing to close, and I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Okay! Hospital. Seriously, why is this frame rate so bad? Huh. There's a chance that they just, like, updated something and made it terrible. Hey! Hey, look at that. Hey. This is the box from the original game. It has a slightly different set of locks on it, but visually it's very similar. And the previous iteration of this box in this game, we unlocked it and there was nothing inside. No, I can't remember. What's in the box? What's in the box? It's Pyramid Head holding a scorecard with the number 1 on it in one hand and a knuckle sandwich in the other. The only way the feds can find out is if you let them leave. My home is a tomb for federal agents. The ATF when they try to find my Switch collection. Oh, goopy goo. Here we go. Maybe this is what's ruining my frame rate. I don't know if it's bad on stream, too. Maybe you guys are getting all the frames that I'm not. Pals, buddies, friendos, I've got a 4070 in here. There should not be any frame rate issues. I mean, if you guys are enjoying them, have at it. At least somebody's having fun. You can't come and get him, nerd! I'm going to take it from you while you're sleeping. You ever just, like, clock an asset? Because there's the bucket from earlier. Where are you? Me too, buddy. A few missing frames. Alright, so I guess you guys are doing alright. Maybe I'm the only one who cares. Maybe I'm the only one whose eyes can see more than 30 frames. Nope, I'm not here. Go away. Oh! Nope, 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 I'm not here. Stop. I can't see for shit. Hang on, I'm gonna turn the brightness up a little bit. It's slightly not great. I don't actually know where the brightness is. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Gamma? Yeah, there we go. Just a couple notches. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. I can see a woman. There she is. Oh! Oh! Sneak attack. Worth it. Also, turning up the gamma didn't help at all. Yeah, stealth kill, baby! This is a stealth game now. All right, let me, hang on. I'm gonna do this because I can see the monitor better from this angle. This is stupid. And then I'm gonna do this. My camera doesn't go that high. This is fine. I can work with this. Oh God! Ooh! I didn't deserve that. Yeah, speaking of stealth. Oh. Hey, James. Think you've dried off enough from last time? I like that disgusting effect that it's doing, that weird smear. I think that's neat. If James were spy, he would be able to spy crab. But I've never seen anything that phenomenal come out of this guy's movements. Oh! Okay, I can do it again. I can do it again. Guys. I can do it again. Nope! I can't. I'm not that good. Okay. Oh! 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 Stop! 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 Oh! Oh, she got me trapped! He's so weak because he's a kunai ringer ambassador main. I don't know what most of those items do. Actually, I don't know what any of those do. What kind of nurse has a kitchen knife? This kind. This kind does. She's ready for things. She's ready to cut your hair. Did I explore all of that? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, yeah, okay, I can get in. Ship nurse. Gotta do all the jobs on a boat. She could, like, but like with a shiv? Like, she could have a regular knife. But she's got a prison knife. Also, I think this is where we got the shotgun, maybe? I feel like, yeah, because there's that photo of what appears to be twins. Well, I mean, no, hang on. I think Shiv is unnecessary. I think she could find... Are we sure it wasn't a scalpel? I did not get a good look, but we can in a moment. Wait, hang on though, because it would be thematically appropriate for it to be a scalpel. Where did her body go? Where did I kill her? There's one... Yeah, she's this way. Oh, this is gonna... My legs are gonna fall asleep and it's going to be very painful. Hang on, I'm bad with directions. I can find this. Is she gone? Did she despawn instantly? There we go. Okay. Don't tell me she dropped her weapon. Girl, what were you armed with? Nothing? No, she had like a knife. Oh, what? No, I guess she just does not appear to hold on to it when she dies. Huh. Okay. Yeah, out of luck, I guess. She definitely did! Like, I remember her swinging it at me. I don't know. You'll have to just, like, rewind the thingy. Yeah, no, like, arsonist. I saw it too. I'm with you on this one. But... I guess... I don't know. I don't know why she wouldn't have it when she died. Like, if they have, like, a big pipe, they hold on to it when they die and it sticks in the air and it looks silly, but if it's a knife, they just get rid of it? Well, you haven't even touched this door yet. How do you know it's locked? Maybe it is all that goo. Huh. History. Well, okay. I don't know if you can do this on Twitch, but on the YouTube mobile app you can zoom in. I wouldn't expect Twitch to let you do that. Maybe, but like I don't know. I don't know enough about video game programming to offer any useful explanations. Bug. No? Good, bad audio. This reminds me of, username 666, that YouTube video. You can zoom a fixed amount, boo. The audio reminds me of username 666. Oh, how we danced. Arms flailing, our bodies in perfect synchrony, and the music played. But in any dance, there comes a time one must take the lead. And the music got louder and louder, pounding, piercing, and then silence. Silence. I wondered. What a... Ah, yeah. Kiriyamaoka doing the good work, yeah. That's good. Would you prefer gelatinous bones or a skull full of barbed wire? Or chains, that's what that is. Chains inside the skull. Coming out of the body? Yes, skulls shouldn't do that. Danny Deer, 2025. You have to avoid that. Yeah, this is a little uncomfortable. Welcome back, Arsonist. Yikes. Instrument of Force. What have we got so far? If we assume that the memos have to do with hyperfocus can be fixed, stop at nothing. One must take the music out there. Assume these are... I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. Oh, why? Why do we have to break it, too? Oh, okay. Guess I gotta find something for a lobotomy then. Uh-oh. Chain. But the chain, where does the chain go? Does it just stop there? Where did the X-ray come from, if not from this? I guess we'll see when I get to the other end of the chain. Oh, I hear that, nurse. that's her. Oh, I'm down here again. Hi, Jack. Astral. Would it be fair if someone was able to swap places with another object when two objects collide, making a sound? What do you mean, would it be fair? Also, do you mean like two inanimate objects and a living person gets to swap with one of them? Or do you mean like the objects get to swap with each other? Guys, we're gonna sneak it. No! Fucked it up! Oh, you're not very nice to me. Ah! No! Ah! Shit! Ow! Shit! God, no, no, no! 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 In my personal save file, my first death was at the final boss. I thought I would keep that streak alive. Far back am I? Freddy's dead! He's dead! Ooh, that's the kind of graphic texture poppin' we haven't seen since Unreal 4. Let me just take care of the nurse now. Okay, yes, something I was definitely looking forward to. I get to smack that arm again. What if I... She did! She has a big... It looks like a chib to me. It's too triangular to be a scalpel. The triangle's too wide. So, okay, she starts walking when I approach. So then I can lure you down here like the big, stupid jerk that you are. Oh, no, 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 no! No, no, no! You didn't hear anything! I'm not here! No, I'm not here! I'm not here! No! Oh my god! This is the scariest walk I've ever seen in my life! I'm not here! You don't know that I'm here. Stop! Leave me alone! Oh, this is so much worse. It's so dark up there, guys. No, 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 no! No, 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 no! Oh! 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 I'm literally dying. I'm gonna die again. This is so embarrassing. Okay, here's that knife. He's wearing heels. Like, straight up. Jesus. Alright, we're taking one good look, and it's not lewd. Alright. Mini skirt. Panty and garter. Heels. It seems like all of the enemies are wearing gloves, actually. Either that, or they have some kind of bodysuit that stops at their hands. I think gloves. Looks similar to Pyramid Head's. Very difficult to see her shirt. And her face is, even when it's not covered in blood, her face is obscured. Bandaged. James loves his adrenaline stims. The word you're looking for is hyper-sexualized, but I'm assuming that was a typo. Yeah. I mean, they all are, though. If I remember, I'll take a close look at the next. Ooh, I should have that lying figure up there. We can take a look at that, too. That's gonna be... excellent sound design. Alright. 1 non-lewd look at a lying figure. Bandages. Platform heels. Something cut kind of like a swimsuit, but also a straitjacket. That's a little... What is that? Ah, it's the ends of the straitjacket straps, I think. Poking everywhere. Face is also obscured, but it's inside. There's some kind of thing all over its face and body. And it looks like it's laced up. Alright, a close look at the lying figure. Why did I have to bonk that guy's arm again? We will see. There's an entire puzzle happening there, and I didn't have the thing needed to do the last piece of it. But this chain... Okay, here's what we've got so far, right? So, we have an X-ray that shows a chain wrapped around somebody and going up inside of their skull. We have a chain attached to this mannequin, this frightened mannequin, and that chain goes over there, down and around up into here, where that room is D1. I have not gone inside of there yet. So I don't know yet, and I don't remember it either. I heard that noise. Okay, so I'll be able to break down that wall to get in. Where's you? Okay, close look at a mannequin. Mannequin, it's also got something on that's cut a bit like a swimsuit. Appears to have panties and garters. No hands. Bare feet wrapped a bit like a ballet dancer, I think. It's interesting. Oh, you're a minute behind, right? It wasn't scared. This is, listen, it might have been scared, but this is the thing that mannequins do in the remake. They hide and wait to pop out. So rest assured, once I came over here, that thing was going to attack me. Okay, now we can see what's that. This is... Every time I see these bandages sticking out like this, it looks like toilet paper to me. Which is like... works for the gross factor, but not for the, like, scare factor, I think. So there's the other end of the chain. Just goes down. Okay. What's down there? Exam room 4. We gotta get in that hole! This is gonna be how I get into other parts of the hospital, I think. Let me explore the rest of this floor before I do that then. Hey! Best frame rate I've had all night. Woo! Alright. Maybe they patched in lower performance particles. Gotta get in that hole. Alright, what else is going on this floor? Lots of things. Yeah. It's just sounds, man. Can you guys hear it? I can't tell if it's a distant enemy or just ambience. Whew, okay. What's that? Oh, that's the X-ray machine. It's there's some a wet sound. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, the little squelching noises. Sounds a little bit like somebody, but probably nothing. No need to worry about it. So many wet noises. All right, down the ladder we go. Me too, Jay. Oh. No! Stop it! I saw both of you. I still don't know how to tell when they're gonna do that. There's so much going on down here, friends. The toilet? Maybe. Yeah, maybe it was the toilet. You know what? Hey, it's the kitchen. This is some of the highest tech garbage money can buy. Look at that. You think they sampled actual feces for that? Alright, I'm gonna tell a thing. I don't know if this is true. I have not independently verified it since first I heard the story, but I feel like the nurses got their knives from here? That's horrifying. James, I know you want to find your dead wife, but you gotta go re-up your tetanus shot before you go any further. Okay, I think I actually heard this on the developer commentary for Left 4 Dead 1? Like, I could picture the level in my head. I think it's Left 4 Dead 1. It was kind of like an office building and there's like a staircase. Anyway, they said when they were trying to figure out what to do for the texture of the zombie skin in Left 4 Dead, I guess one of their coworkers just like had a folder of photos of skin diseases and they looked at it and were like, that's a little much, and ended up going with potato skins. And then the developer commentary bubble just like stops there with no resolution for like how people related to the coworker with the skin disease folder after they found this out. It sounded kind of like somebody rummaging around in a different part of the kitchen. I need to walk a little carefully, actually. I haven't cleared this area. Alright. Potatoes rotten, rice rotten, bread rotten, meat rotten. Patient broke a whole cart of dinner plates. We will name the price. Monday, all will be served what they deserve. Which is, of course, not what the board said earlier. Normal thing to have on your computer. I do. She's around the corner. And what was I going to do? I was going to reload all my guns. Okay. Ooh, I think there was somebody smaller this way, so I'm gonna go this way first. You know what? I need a drink of water. Everything on this level is wet except me. You! That is alright, hang on though, because I suddenly can't remember whether the mannequins in the original game have hands. Nonchalant mannequin. Yeah. Is that? I think that's actually the spelling of the enemy's name, but I suddenly can't remember. What's that? Whew. Little dust cloud from the abyss never hurt anyone. Probably. Oh, there's a bass noise. She doesn't know I'm here. She doesn't know I'm here. God, she doesn't know. Hang on, I can do this. She actually didn't know I was there. She was holding still until I shot her. Whew. Yeah, I'm actually... Hang on, I should... like, her approaching me by the gun flash was, like, horrifying. So let me write down... Oh my god. Yeah, you guys can't see it. I'm taking a note right now. This is courtesy of my brother. He made the excellent point that, Hang on, let me type this. What's it, flash? He made the excellent point that, the Steam Notes feature is just perfect for quickly writing down the timestamp of when you want to take a clip. Because it's, like, previously I've been using Post-it notes, like some kind of tedious fool, but the Steam Notes feature might as well have been built for this. Wet, wet, wet! James, take off your pants. We have to do something. I do like the idea that he is actually hitting the mirror dead on but he's just too much of a wimp to break the glass. And he's gonna use those same hands to beat a mannequin to death with a pipe. Like realizing the nurse was getting closer and closer by the muzzle flash. Ugh. Screenshot worthy moment, just the... This game needs a photo mode. If I could just get James's stupid body out of here and just get like a screenshot of like this, but without him in it. That's like primo wallpaper content. Okay, what am I doing? What have I done? I was gonna check... Oh, we're close to that. I was going to check the chain. Chain goes... This chain goes to the box, I bet. This whole thing about unlocking the box. And the base. The base is because we're closer to it. It's... Floor am I on? First floor. So there's probably a ceiling. But I can't tell. Ah, this is the area I've been avoiding. Let me go at it this way. Ooh. That twitching is from Jacob's ladder. Okay, hang on. Let me take a cue from stealth games and actually observe her for a moment. 'Cause that stealth kill is totally worth it. James, calm down. I don't know if they can hear my footsteps. Yes! Ooh! The moment she turned into a corpse. Hell. Alright, we're gonna take another non-lewd look now that we have the back of the nurse. Got a little nurse cap. Nothing particularly special on the back of the uniform. Still wearing a mini skirt. Still wearing heels. Oh, Jesus. Leave me alone. I'm observing. Okay. Is that her knife? No, that's just some track. Ludicrous heels for a nurse. I would agree. I mean, it is kind of an older nurse's costume as well, but I don't know what dress codes were like for hospitals 50 years ago. Or Jesus, probably 70 years ago now. Time keeps marching on. Meal times. You're only waiting to be fed. Wait till you're fed. Wait till you're fed what's obscured. Bring your loved ones to the feast. To the feast. They had like, well, what are kitten heels? Is that a shallower heel? Slurp, slurp, my dear. I'd like to be somewhere I can see you. Would you like to enter my field of view? 125 inch. That's still, like, not great, but... I guess, what would you put these heels at? 3, 5 inches? I don't know. Oh, God! No! Oh, I thought I was in. I thought I had her. Stop! Stop, 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 stop! What was she hitting me with? Okay, face. It's like she's got a box over her mouth. Look at that. Huh. Well, where's her pipe? Freaking Gonzo, dude. Hang on. Let me smack it into view. Oh, I should have known what that music meant. Embarrassing, James. You're a disgrace. No! You're supposed to go away! Oh! This is so uncomfortable. I'm trying to look at her pipe. Pipe is gone. The last time I played this game, if they died with a pipe in their hands, it would often end up, like, they would keep it in their hands, and it would just be, like, sticking straight up a lot. So I kind of wonder if they patched in weapon despawning so that that wouldn't happen anymore. But I'm not sure. Shot you in the butt! No! Somebody's coming. Trying to spy the scantily clad nurse's pipe. Yeah, girl pipe is the best pipe. You heard it here first. Actually, ContraPoint said it first, probably. It's just stuff. It's a common refrain on Tumblr. Maybe that's where I saw it first then. Maybe it's your fault that I saw it. You know, when you're like decorating and you don't have anything on the bookshelf, so you just like wrap it in barbed wire and it becomes a real conversation piece. Only the culturally significant lewd posts. Lewdness is our culture. It's in our blood. This looks like... There we go. Key of Bliss. Yikes-a-roni. This looks a little bit like... Yes, that's because it is. Okay, so there's hands on the wall. The 3 weed smorking girlfriends. The hands on the wall are because in the original game... Let me look it up actually, make sure I don't get this wrong. Oh, so there's like a problem with my computer right now. That's what's happening. The wall with painted hands reaching towards the ledge. Let me copy image link and just paste that. All right, check out that image because that is the exact wall that this is from. The wall with painted hands. Yeah, I want to know. Because James says something about these hands when he sees them, and I don't remember what he says. He might just say it looks like they're reaching for something, or maybe they're just in pain. Like, it was just kind of... It was an odd thing to say, whatever he said. But it's, like, impossible to find, because if you search Silent Hill 2 hands, it's the director's office puzzle. Anyway, there. I posted the link to the image that this is. And originally, you find a dry cell battery in that little ledge, and then there's like something else under it, but you have to pick up the battery first before you can leave. And it is the same type of battery as your flashlight, because later on you're in a room and suddenly the battery on your flashlight dies, and so this is the only time this happens. You pop the new battery in, light comes back on, and the room is full of bugs. And then you're like panicking, trying to get the correct code to get out of the room, while the room is swarming with bugs that are actively hurting you. But they don't have that puzzle in the remake, so I think it's fine to just spoil that one. Alright, now I have everything I need to ruin that mannequin's day. Have I explored the whole floor? I guess so. Does that mean no, there's a wall. I was gonna say, shouldn't I have come up against a pit, but... Well, this direction I would have. The base is because of the pit. Yeah, there's some good sounds coming out of that hole. Whew. Alright, let me scoot back a little bit. Ooh, alright. Here we go. We're gonna cure that mannequin. Is it there? It's just really wet. look around very much. Okay. Now we'll just do the whole thing in one go. God, I wonder if I should have chosen easy mode so that the final boss... I'm legitimately angry at the final boss, like, punching pillows angry, and it's on stream. I'm gonna have to do it on stream. Lapis eye key. So we just took their eye, I guess. A key decorated with lapis lazuli is hidden inside the medical dummy. Well, one part solved. What's back here? Huh. That's where I found Laura, right? And I think 17 is where the boss fight happened? That seems right. Oh, get ready for a frame rate dip. So we got a big wet bathtub down here. Oh my god, the doors closing scared me. Oh, there's gonna be even more stuff like that. Sorry, I was trying to like check the battery level on my mouse. I don't think I can do that right now. Yeah, that's our Squeakers. It's the same one it's always been, but boy, it got me. Damn! Against the law. Alright, James, old buddy, old pal. Time for the next one. So I don't actually know which chain. You know, okay, hang on. That one goes over there, and that's where I went. All the stuff. When's the last time he took a nap? That's a good question. So, according to people who are more attentive than I am, he looks more and more worn out as you progress through the game. So there's some pretty neat screenshots of James, like, in-game model at the beginning of the game, in-game model in the last chapter, and there is a marked difference, but I don't know. I feel like it's probably a per chapter change. So I don't know if he just, like, you know, we hit the last chapter and it's just swapped out one model, or if they have, like, multiple models throughout. But yeah, it is neat. Okay, so just did that. I'm going to go this chain. Oh, there's some stuff coming later that gonna ruin my day. Is that the director's office? Hell yeah. Memory. I mean, each chain is going to be... Oh! You've been on my channel for a visit. Welcome, Coleman. Welcome to chat. Thank you for the follow. I'm glad you find it entertaining. I'm certainly doing my best. Each chain is you know, right, roughly like a third of the hospital, and it just struck me that this, it's because I've played like Little Nightmares too much. So that original bit was like very wet, right? And there's the wet bathtub and the wet toilets and the wet kitchen. And then I come over here and it's, where's here? I was just there. I come over to this other section and it's very dry and feels a little bit like a burned out thing, or like the Little Nightmares 2 with the little particles and the, I don't know. Yeah, sure. I mean, I stream every Tuesday. What do I do? Every Tuesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Central Time, so keep an eye on my schedule. If I'm ever going to be out for any reason, I do update my stream schedule to reflect that. What? What? But that's... Okay, there's another place to go. I'm gonna be fine. Oh, this thing. Yeah. Okay. I gotta be able to get over here. Here I go. Oh, shit. Oh, no. That was a cool shot. Hang on. He just, like... He's, like, lands, pulls out gun, looks at nurse. That was neat. Okay. Hi, honey. Oh, God! Here we go. Here's that gasp again. I wonder... It would be really hard to track this. More effort than I'm going to put in, but I wonder whether the gasp is... I heard somebody exhale. I wonder if the gasp is fully randomized, or if it's like randomized with a, like, pinned to an area but kind of randomized around that area, or if it's fully scripted. Because I think it happens just infrequently enough that it could be fully scripted. But I don't remember for sure. I heard somebody breathing. There. The gasping? The little... Lot of ambient. I remember this from my first time playing. Just a lot of little noises in this section. Yes. The footsteps. Yeah, okay. There's a whole soundscape going on here. I'm going to attempt to give it room to breathe. A lot of the breathing noises here. Oh, I vaguely remember this puzzle. A lot of the breathing noises here are specific to this area, but there's that one particular sound of a woman gasping that happens at multiple points throughout the game overall. That! Somebody inhaled. No wonder... I wonder if it's more noticeable because James's breathing is so present. Footsteps. Maybe because we're hearing James mouth breathe all the time, it's more noticeable when there's a... Yeah, so it is just drier here. It's dustier. Okay. Remember, this light has something to do with it, too. Maybe the light doesn't. I don't remember for sure. I don't know. Danny, do these pills... They're visually distinct enough that I'm curious whether they... Like... Whether there's a standard pill that looks like this. I'll leave it on for a few more seconds so it'll be easy to rewind to. Damn, alright. It seems it's... Maybe, okay, maybe they're like mentioned in this note and I just forgot. One year they've been watching me. So many pills they feed me. When a loud hour comes, I tremble every time the light falls. I think it has to do with the puzzle. I think it's 1, 6. A page torn from a calendar. 1, 6. When a loud hour comes. Tremble every time the light falls. Watch it go dark. This puzzle took me a while the first time. Two? It's 2. 1, 6, 2. Even me pulling out the gun, I was afraid I'd wasted more ammo. Or, I was afraid I'd wasted a health item. 1, 6, something, 2. I got... Gosh. Okay, I remember I was so angry at this puzzle because I was like, literally, what does it mean? What does it mean? Oh, yellow and blue? I thought it was yellow and white. Hang on. Honey, that's yellow and white. Girl, that's yellow and white. We are not redoing the black and blue dress, all right? Those are yellow and white pills. You know what? You're right. I forgot. All right. For those of us on actual monitors, it's yellow and white. Why would it show up as blue? Computers are weird. Oh, I think I have to find some of the hands of the clock or something. Oh, God. You know what? I remember. So, I'm going to finish exploring this area, and then I will do this puzzle. I might have already explored all of it, actually, now that I'm looking around. Check the men's locker room. RQ. It's an inhale just then. Yeah, okay. So I think I've explored everything. I just, yeah, this area is kind of small comparatively. 1-6-something-2. It's gonna be, okay, the reason I'm putting it off is because it's going to be very loud, and I think it also draws a bunch of enemies out. So. If there's anything over here, I need to find it now or forever hold my peace. Where does that phrase actually come from? Like, I don't... Hold your peace, like P-E-A-C-E? Oh yeah, it's gonna be real bad. There's those hands again. This is the original one. I filled it in, I guess. Uh-oh, I'm hitting B and it's not working. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Come on, let me out. Jesus God, okay. Back. Okay, hang on. This is dumb. Why is this happening? Oh, there we go. Alright. I don't know if the window must have lost focus somehow. Dusk, would you, my darling, my sweet, would you like to come here? Instead of dancing around like a little monkey. There was no writing, no visible writing on the pills. Yeah, so, okay, alright. Let me... Dusk, my darling, my sweet. That was a distant, muffled scream. Exhale. Am I? This is how I'm gonna get back. Yes, okay, this is the room I came in from. It's a good thing I'm figuring it all out now. Alright. I will give you another warning before I do the loud thing. Sweet baby boy. I see. Okay. Does yellow and white mean anything though? Like, is it, you know, a certain type of medicine is yellow and white and then the lettering differentiates, like, you know, yellow and white means it treats this kind of problem, or is it not? I guess it's probably not that specific, right? Because that would require all the drug makers to coordinate on something other than bad prices for consumers. Yeah, we're gonna make the loud noise and then run in here. Okay. Breathing. Alright, you ready? Not really. There's yellow and white amphetamines, dye pills, antibiotics, all of it. Okay. I don't remember which one it's gonna be, but one of these is gonna be bad. 2? Okay. Could she walk? Waiting for one of the nurses to enter my field of view. As it does sound like there's two of them. So what did we got? We got one... He probably wrote it on the map. Hang on. He didn't, so I'm just supposed to remember. 1, 6, 2, 2. Mine's saying she's like right there. She's like right there. They're both right there. Come on. James. James. You have to be kidding me. Okay, fine. It's not a great use of a clip, but there we go. Come here, my darling, my sweet. I've got big plans for you. Alright. Here we go. 1, 6, 2, 2. Oh, that's the sound of more. Stop! I know you're somewhere. Stop! I got this. I got this. Under control. Okay. I'm doing great. I nailed it. I nailed it in 1. 1, 6, 2, 2. We're just gonna put that in right away. We're just gonna do it. It's gonna like get all the stuff and then do it all at once. I'm not gonna do that. That's the wrong direction. Oh, I'm about to go in circles. Okay. Can't get through there. How do I get through here? Oh, because that was a one-way. Alright, but I opened a door. That muffled scream again. It's just in here. I'm actually that bad at directions. This is the door. Alright. And it had this drawn on it. 1, 6, 2, 2. I'll wait on that one. Okay, let me save. I bet we can get this box open during this stream. I bet I'm good enough to solve the third bit in the next 20 minutes. Let's see if I'm right. How do I get to the next bit? Where have I been already? Okay, I'm already headed in the correct direction. Stop! Great start. I saw somebody wiggle over here. I gotta tell you, the noises I'm hearing right now. Hang on. Wiggle like they got jelly. There's... Which room was Maria in? Maria was in C5. She's in C5 and I can't get in. I can't tell. It looks like she could be there. Yeah, they got jelly bones. Oh! Oh! Oh, why do I keep doing this? Come on, James. Please. Okay. Say please reload the gun, but you're already on it. Rector's office is... Oh, I remember. I don't remember exactly how to solve it, but I remember some of what I'm going to see. There is... That's not here. Okay. I was thinking of something from the original game that happens in a bathroom, and it's not going to happen here. We are not in the correct section of the game for that. Cheers. It takes a full clip. Full clip handgun ammo to take out a nurse. Yikes. Or most or all of a clip. I couldn't tell how many I missed. Maybe one or two. Oh, he makes little scared noises. Tapping? What tapping? On the doors or on the nurse? Like an echo of the gunshots. Or was her wobbling? I don't know. I would have to rewind the stream to find out, or check the VOD. I mean, it has to just be an echo, right? There's nobody else shooting guns in here but me. You jerk! Just eject the cartridge. What? I don't know. I don't actually know gun terminology well enough to throw it around. Just like eject the mag. Do handguns have mags? I don't know. I don't know what else it would be. This is the distant squelching of a nurse. What did he say about the hands? It's like they're reaching for something, or maybe they're just a sign of pain. It is a hole! James, how are your neurons doing? Does it look like... Does it look like a hand? What's in the hole? Very large? Maybe. Or is it just rock? I don't know what that is. C2, so it's not Maria. Hang on. Maybe if I... Jesus. What's the other side of the hole? I don't know. It reminds me of when I looked at that thing in Threshold and Eleanor came out. It's just weird. It doesn't... I can't make heads or tails of it. I don't even think it is. You know, we can't interact with it. I don't think it even is anything, but it weirds me out that I can't tell what's going on. Eleanor! My dearest duck. I would never rat on you. Hey, what if I, like, shoot you from here? Shit, I can't. Oh. Alright, here we go. The real issue was never whether I would be physically capable of... We have to find an Eleanor to love. What do you think Maria was? What do you think Laura is? An 8-year-old you're supposed to hate? So you're like right there. Where are you? Can't see her. What? What? Oh, Jesus, they're over there. Ow! Not fair. Laura is much cooler than a duck. Oh no, just shit! Whoa! Fuck! Stop! Oh. Not my most graceful. What? Okay, that banging. Is it the pipe? Are you hearing the pipe and thinking it's gunshot? Oh, yeah, probably, because there's combat music for each of the... I think there's different combat music for each type of enemy. So, yeah, it could be something from that. I suddenly can't remember what any of the combat music sounds like, but yes, that is very plausible. My frame rate's dipping again. Typically too busy shouting to be able to appreciate the combat music, but I do think it's quite good. Yeah, that would track. That nurses would have. Oh, this is the thing I was looking at earlier. Yeah, so that should be the path directly back. Yes, directly back to the box. But what I really need is to get into the director's office. What is this for? you even do? Because I busted into here. What do I need that to climb over? Because I can't push it through the hole. Do I need it to get into the director's office? Let me save real quick. Okay. I think we get the box open before I quit the stream today. I think I can make that happen. So I need that pushy thingy. Where'd it go? Hang on. I was gonna find out where I needed it before I bothered with any of that. Okay. So, not there. I'm gonna be pushing it. Not here either. Nope, nope, nope. This way. We're in the director's office. Okay, I'm gonna be pushing it here. And where's that gonna get me? Ooh, this is where I'm gonna find out what's going on with Maria. Okay, let me go get the box. Where was the box? They both scared me away from it. It's literally right here. Okay. And I've forgotten where I need to go. I know where I need to go. I don't know how to get there from here. There! Oh, it's like right there. This is easy. Alright. The box animations are awkward. The pushing large thing animations. In a world where we can have very smooth, seamless animations, it's kind of funny that those are so rough. Alright, let me equip machete, and let's go. Somebody else was in a one. Stop! Stop! Okay. Okay. Now, I am on my way to checking on Maria. You're a jerk! He takes a sip of OJ when he's done bludgeoning women. Okay. I'm on my way from misery to happiness to be. I'm on my way from misery to happiness to be. I'm on my way. He's there again, looking, staring. He says he'll drag me there. I don't want to. I won't let him take me. Lore is that James is a terrible misogynist. It is a bit more complex than that. Not to be like, you know, game about cishet white man, but it's complex. But like, he doesn't like that he was feeling. he didn't like that he was feeling attracted to, you know, like the nurses and random women on the street while his wife was ill. He in fact actively hated himself for that. This looks similar to... Ah, okay. This is where we heard, I want to say, Mary's voice previously. So he's having all these feelings, right? But he's also hating himself for having these feelings. This is Maria's room. Yeah. No one knows. I believe when he comes back in the original game, he looks at the pill bottles and asks something to the effect of, is Maria sick now too? It's also a very Lynchian interaction on the horizon, but we'll get there when we get there. Let me save and then I'll go to the tractor's office. I say walking confidently forward as though I remember how to get anywhere. I got in here with a box, so I have to get out through Maria's room. All right, director's office. What? I guess the exit, there's an exit sign. I'm like, where's the exit? I guess it's the stairwell? Staircase? I don't know. I can also follow like the in-game signs. All right, director's office right here. Baby, right here. Let's go. Last time I came up here, you had a weird thing on your desk. Yeah. Whole time it's been the chain. I could have just followed the chain, probably. There'll be no pain anymore. No pain. Maybe if I... Try to see if I can draw a narrative out of what we've got so far. 3141. Is that one of the ones we know? I don't think so. I think that's a new one. Yes, somehow I don't believe there won't be any more pain. Hang on. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, what if this is the second and final chapter of the game? What is that? There's that one note that I actually really like. I don't know if they gave me a copy of it though. They probably don't like me enough to do that. The one that he reads before. But maybe, yeah, I think this is the one. Not sure, yeah. I did the things that I think about, things that like a song stuck in my head. Not sure if I can do it, but maybe you can. This will probably take you where you need to be. Though probably not. This will take you to where you need to be, though probably not the way you want to. And there's bound to be some pain involved. There always is. This is also thinking of that because of the no pain thing. There's bound to be some pain. There always is. Short yet haunting. Come on, Bloober, don't comment on your own stuff. Manic scribble, short yet haunting. If it were haunting, it would be haunting, and it would not need to be described as such. Three? What about 3? Bro, that was so much broken glass. This is just, again, wish there was a photo mode. I would take a screenshot of this. In blood on the table. Oh, Jesus, maybe. That or big old butt. Holy cow, hang on. Does that mean there's like numbers? I don't think I've ever noticed that before. Huh. There's no like obvious place. Let's just go up the ladder and see what's what. Yeah, Direct Dude's just drawing boobs. You know, you get really bored out here. Nobody to talk to. So this could be... This could be, because this is the top floor. Or, you know, 3rd floor, then roof. So this could be open to the sky. It's impossible to tell. Got anything like this at your hospital? Yeah. There won't be any pain anymore, though. Remember? Yeah, the thing I was remembering earlier when I was like, oh, I know what I'm gonna see in the director's office. It was this thing. Alright, let's get some power to this bad boy. Not at all ominous. Not in any of the rooms I've been to. You should look harder. You should rewind, screen cap, and then go to work and be like, hey, we got one of these. I want to try something. That's a nurse. That's a nurse. Hang on. Oh, I am not holding on to shotgun ammo, which is unfortunate. Oh god! Woo! I had so much time! Oh! Stop! Your hospital has a basement below the basement, but you don't know how to get to it. But everyone in cytology keeps saying you can just take the elevator. I am going to be completely honest. That is straight out of Silent Hill. There's like, in the original game, you go to like the sub-basement and some weird shit happens. I would not trust that at all. I would not take the elevator to it. Also, what is cytology the study of? It's under the morgue. Are you kidding? It's under the morgue? That is Silent Hill to the max. Stumpy ass coming back here. Oh, that's another nurse. Truthfully, under the morgue, do not ever go to that basement. There will be pain involved. To promise me you will take someone with you, or else you will definitely die. Or just like, fuck it, take a Ouija board, why not? Under the morgue, have some fun. Hey, get your face, there we go. Your face up on that door. Bella. Whew. I do own a Ouija board. I don't know if I've told you that. It's like an older one too. Used, one could say. Can we summon a ghost? Personally, don't think we can, but I could tolerate a try. I just think there's only so much excitement you can get in a world like ours where we don't have ghosts. Have I been in here? I have not. Okay, so I did a big friggin' circle. Get in here, James. We gotta turn on the fun machine. God, I'm like hunched over. Oh, I definitely don't believe in ghosts. I simply don't. Hey. Does this mean I technically don't have to go into that room? I'm gonna do it anyway, but like, what? Treatment stretcher. Highly suspect. Yeah, what about all of the extremely credible sightings? Yeah, what about them? I won't rest until they are solved. I won't rest. I can't rest. I don't know how anymore. That's from the director. Uh-oh. Here comes the dawn. Come here. Come here, you little freak. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Right here. Right in the lap. Oh, you can't really see it. There's a dawn on me now. Hi, Dawn. You want to say hi to the camera? Right here. Dawn. Come on. Come on. You're braver than that. Come on. Come on. Oh, come on. Yeah. Knew you could. See. Also, while I've got the camera in my hand, here's my newest. I got my pride flag. And then I've got like a regular pride flag hanging out in the other room. It's exciting development for me. I don't know why it took me so long to get pride flags, but here we are. Dylan says hi. He's probably purring, but I can't hear him over this cacophony. Look at you, sweet baby boy. Just peeking, just peeking. Oh. All up in my business. Would you like to sit down? Thank you. Just full body shaking this cat. He's got teeth. He's got teeth for now. Apparently he's gonna have to have them all pulled before he dies, but it's alright. We'll make do with what we have. I guess cats can just live without teeth, by the way. My aunt has owned several that apparently did just fine. He doesn't chew anyway. He doesn't care. I mean, he just says, like, why is that? And they're like, I don't know. Some cats just have bad teeth. Alright, you ready for the fun machine? That smoke's a little rough. Alright, got everything we need to open the box. Bud, get on that ladder. I don't know why there's, he wrote it on the map, so I don't have to remember. Didn't he? Shit. Names? 9659. I don't know why there's a big number 3 here. Well, it's captured on stream. Somebody else can figure it out. Where am I headed? This will be the path. That whole section, I mean, I was savoring it, but it took me a lot longer playing on my own. All right, I'm gonna drop a save. We're gonna open this box, and then I should go. I mean, numbers like that is short-term working memory, so we're a little bit disadvantaged. 9. Shit! 9659. Lapis key. Box! What's in the box? Basement key for the elevator. Originally, you open the box and it has, he's like, there's nothing in it. No, wait, there's a strand of hair, I think. But there's definitely a strand of hair inside, and then you attach the bent needle from the teddy bear to the strand of hair. And then use it to get, I think, a key out of the drain. So I accidentally spoiled this earlier because I'd forgotten we hadn't actually gotten to this yet. But yeah, there's nothing in the box in this game. And then they tied this puzzle to that puzzle in that way that it wasn't originally. But she is from the original game as well. Oh, what is she called? The Angel of the Door, I think? Let me look it up. She saves me. She's an angel. I spelled all of that wrong. They will fall from the weight of their crimes. Lady of the Door. She is an angel no one knows. Only I can see the Lady of the Door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She saves me. She is an angel. The Lady of the Door, which refers to the three-dimensional figure of a woman. There's... They say, like, the hand is 3D. It sticks out of the wall. But this is the... It'll probably be a little bit of spoilers for this puzzle here, but Lady of the Door. And at this point, I think this is... Yeah, she's missing 2 rings, and we have to go get them. So this is a good stopping point. Oh, I think I was about to read. This is... Okay. So, the thing I was reading before was the original poem for the Lady of the Door. Let me read that again, actually. See if I can get the inflection right. She is an angel no one knows. Only I can see the Lady of the Door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread. They fall from the weight of their crimes. That's another line that I think about a lot. They fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them, sin and sinner alike. She saves me, she is an angel. So there's the original poem. You find it on like a scrap of paper somewhere, I think. She's an angel, no one knows, only I can see the Lady of the Door. They cannot walk along her bridge of thread, they fall from the weight of their crimes. Like bloated and ugly corpses, their sins, she devours them. Sin and sinner alike, she saves me. She is an angel. Is it identical? Are they identical? Yeah, I think they use the exact same puzzle. So there, you just had to hear it like 3 times. Sorry. All right, with that, I save, I quit. The day is over. The stream is done. It's time. It is time for me to go. Let's see. So... Koros, thank you for showing up to the stream. Let me check, because I think next week is... Yeah, next week's TF Tuesday. And then Halo. TF Tuesday. Yeah, so it'll be another month before we get back to Silent Hill 2. That's alright. Alright, catch you later.